Welcome to the MoveMent vlogs. This is going to be a new vlog series inspiring you to move more and live a healthy life. Going to do some training, some workout with people of all walks of life. They're going to put me through my paces. We're going to talk about health and fitness and why it means so much to people. What does it mean to people, in fact? And just telling the stories, trying to inspire you to move more and live a healthy life. This is episode 1, and this is my story. This is my journey and my workout. So let's get into it. Catch my breath a little bit for this video. We'll start it off, and we're gonna start the video off by talking about when I started training. I started training from a young age. I grew up like a lot of people around the world, wanted to be a football player. So, I was always out playing football, always running around. Then I started going to the gym in my teenage years, and that goes on to the next question: is why did you start? And for me, my granddad, always been a big guy, big muscular guy. He's always worked out. That was always an inspiration for me. And then, just always wanting to be a footballer growing up. Always wanted to give myself an advantage of being able to become a footballer. And, to me, that was going to the gym, being healthy, eating good food and trying to adopt good habits, which would help me move towards being a football player. That didn't quite work out. I had to look elsewhere. It wasn't actually the dream that I was after, but we can talk about that another time. But for me, it started from early, and it started because I wanted to be an athlete. I saw that lifestyle. I was in love with football. And then, I adopted those habits to help me become a football player. What's my favorite type of training? My favorite type of training is, I'm doing a home workout right now. I'll go to the gym. I love martial arts as well. So if I'm in the gym, I like to do full body workouts. I like to do functional fitness, kind of squats, push-ups, pull-ups, working the whole body as much as possible. And then, like I said, I love martial arts as well. I've boxed for a little while. I need to get back into it. I've been slacking a little minute for that. I need to get back into it. Kickboxing I was doing last year as well. And just anything really. I just love going to different martial arts gyms and dojos and trying things. I tried karate when I was younger. Even when I was a teenager, I went to judo a couple of times not long ago. But yeah, just trying to settle on something that I want to do. But I know I love martial arts. So that's my favorite type of training. And that's why I started when I started. Let's keep working out, people. Let's go. Now, living a healthy lifestyle, moving more, can bring its own challenges. And it depends where you are in life. It can be all sorts of different challenges for different situations. Maybe you're really busy and you find it hard to get your workouts in, and that's understandable. I've had periods of my life, where I've had my own business and I'm here, there, and everywhere, and it's hard for me to get to the gym. You can be too tired. Maybe you haven't got money to go to the gym. Or maybe you don't know what to do at the gym. You don't know what kind of exercise you should be doing. These are all different challenges that you can come across when you're trying to live a healthy, active lifestyle. But it's all about finding the solutions. It's all about finding the best solution for you, and just make it easy for yourself. If you don't have much time, like I would do if I don't have much time, is just have little short bursts of workouts throughout the day. So if I'm working a 12-hour day and I've got a few breaks, I can do some push-ups in those breaks and I can do some squats. And if you don't have money to go to the gym, you can always just work out at home. You can get yourself some dumbbells and you can have a pretty decent workout at home. You can do challenges. I was just speaking to one of my friends about I can't remember the name now, but a challenge where you go do a mile run, push-ups and pull-ups and squats. So these are all things where you don't need equipment. So yes, there are going to be challenges, and eating healthy might be a challenge for you as well. But it's all about finding solutions, remembering why you're doing it. I do it personally because it makes me feel good. I feel healthy, I feel confident, I feel happy when I'm living healthy. And there are times where you don't have the energy, you can't be bothered. It's just all about pushing through, overcoming those challenges. And that goes in for our next question: is what does living a healthy life mean to me, mean to you? And for me personally, like I just said previously, it makes me happy, it keeps me sane. I've just been ill the last few days. I haven't really worked out, and I get a bit twitchy. I get a bit like, oh, I need to go do something. I need to move a little bit. I need to run around. I need to work out. And then above that, it gives me confidence. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I could take over the world. If I'm lifting some weights, I'm doing some boxing. Just it makes my life better. It gives my life something to work on. It gives me some meaning. Every day I'm going to work out, and with my boxing as well, and with weights and working out, it's always pushing yourself to progress. You can lift heavier, do more reps, and just getting better at your martial arts as well if you're into the martial arts. So yeah, that to put it in a nutshell, healthy life, movement, it means everything to me. I would be a crazy person if I wasn't working out every day, if I wasn't trying to, eat healthy food. I just wouldn't be feeling good. I'd be depressed again, and I'd be in a hole. So that's what it means to me. And we're gonna wrap up this workout, do a little bit of shadow boxing, and wrap up the video and let you know what's coming for the next episodes, what you can expect for the movement vlogs. But let's do some shadow boxing, people. Come on. Whew. That's good sweat. Feeling that. Like I said, I've been ill. Haven't trained for a couple of days, and I'm feeling it in my lungs. But I want to talk about my routine. So my routine normally be at least 4 workouts a week, and that would be anywhere from like half an hour to an hour long, or even longer if I'm going to do boxing as well. And like I said, I do full body workouts. I have a day where I don't do dumbbells and a day where I do dumbbells, just to switch it up a little bit, keep the body guessing. And then when I'm boxing, I'd normally do 3-minute rounds, and yeah, just move around, work on technique. I'm not a pro boxer, people, so don't come at me and say, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong. I'm just, I'm practicing here, working on the finer details, the simple combinations. But I wanna add to that, because I've been slacking recently. I want to add some more cardio to my routine. I want to do some sprints and do some runs, and like I say, get back into a boxing gym or a kickboxing gym, possibly take a fight and make a little series about that as well. So that'd be an exciting thing to do. And then the final thought is, why should you invest in your health? Why do I invest in my health? Because health, it keeps you alive. It keeps you feeling good on this planet. The time that we do have on this earth, you want to be feeling good. You want to be at your best, and investing in your health is the best way that you can do that. Eating healthy foods, doing exercise, getting good sleep, just looking after yourself and however you can. And it looks different for everybody. Some people want to be bodybuilders, get jacked, eat loads of food, and that kind of lifestyle. Some people just want to just lose a few pounds and feel a bit healthier. Just figure out what you want to do and go and do it. And like I say, not everyone has to go to the gym and lift weights and be a bodybuilder. Doing some cardio every few days is going to be good for you. Doing some body weight exercise is going to be good for you. Getting into a sport, just taking that step to make your life healthier, to be more active, to invest in yourself, because it's going to give you longevity and it's going to make you feel good while you are here on this earth. And that is why I invest in my health. I want to feel like a superhero, and I want to feel capable. If I'm out with my girlfriend, if I'm doing anything, I want to be able to feel like I can handle myself. I want to feel like I'm fit and healthy, so if anything comes my way, I can deal with it. And that's why I train. That's why I invest in my health. This is the first episode of the Movement Vlogs. This is my journey, my story so far, why I invest in my health. you can expect these vlogs to get better and better. This is the first one. I've got some good guests in mind, and yeah, I hope this inspired you or inspired someone out there to move more, to invest in your health, and start right now. Stop waiting and get investing in that health. I'll be back with you very soon, people. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with you very soon.